Hey Hoopers! Today I'm going to talk a little bit about isopops and how I've been doing them. Um, this one was really hard for me to figure out. I did a whole lot of searching on forums and on YouTube, and for some reason it just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me at first, so I wanted to make a tutorial to kind of explain how I figured it out or whatnot. The first thing you'll need in order to do this move, of course, is a regular isolation. I'm going to be showing you first how to do this with your right hand. So with this, in your right hand, you're going to want to be able to isolate the hoop going counterclockwise. When I learned this move, I learned how to do it clockwise, so learning to do it the opposite way was a whole new process to learn for that. So go ahead, play with this, practice it, get comfortable, and once you're ready, you'll be ready to do an isopop. So first I'm going to teach you guys, I guess, what I would refer to as a forward push. Kind of looks like this. Just push across. So the hoop's in my right hand, and it's going to be traveling to my left across my body. So we're going to just start with the hoop at 6 o'clock, 9. If you look at your hoop, I'm going to be talking about it as if it were a clock, so note that. The easiest way I found to do this was when I got to 3 o'clock, I would firmly grab my hoop, push to the side, allow the hoop to roll, and grab immediately and pull back in. So we're here at 6 o'clock. We travel, and you notice how when you get so far, you have to allow the hoop to roll across your hand. That's kind of the movement we're going to be doing as we cross. So once you let the hoop roll over your palm, and you're over here by 3 o'clock, you push out to the side. Open your grip and allow the top of the hoop right here to fall into your grip. So like right now, my hand is at 5 o'clock on the hoop. I'm just going to open it and allow the hoop to come inside. Now I'm back at 9 o'clock. From here, we're going to roll our clock down back to the front. So one more time. Here, across, open grip, and roll it back in front. So something to think about when doing this, there's a lot of different options and timing in which you can pop the hoop in order to get different looks out of it. For example, I just showed you guys pushing from 3 o'clock. It kind of creates a more open, round circle. But if I'm doing this movement and I allow my hand to go to 5 o'clock before I push across and down, you get a really straight, quick movement with that. You could also play with doing this movement at 10 o'clock on the hoop. So when your hand gets to 10 o'clock, you can isopop out at a nice little angle. It kind of angles up and back into your isolation. And when you pull back in, of course, you just go right back into your isolation to manipulate that. So you can do this in all different directions. You can isopop up. Oops, that was really bad. Up. You can do that just by, when your hoop comes around, you're going to push it up. Sorry, low ceilings. Push up. Pull back down. So we get to here. Push up. Let the hoop fall into our grip. Roll back down. We can do this to our other side. I like to do this when the hoop gets to about, I guess, 5 o'clock. So open up your grip. Allow the hoop to come back in. Pull back into your center. You can also do this down. Just this time, you're doing a down push. Here, here. Kind of like an anti-spin flyer. So something to think about when doing this move, you should try to use hoops all different sizes. This one is a 1/2 inch, 27-inch diameter hoop. It's really small. The isolations tend to be really clean, really, really fast. But this is like a 36-inch hoop. So using it creates an entire different look in your isopops. And lastly, the last thing I wanted to go over, you can do this with your left hand as well. And I find when doing it in my left hand, I like to have the hoop going now clockwise rotation. I guess normally when I learned this in my left hand, I learned how to do it counterclockwise. But get used to doing that clockwise and your left hand, and the same rules apply. Whenever the hoop's in your grip, you can just push forward, pull back in. So out, back in. Anyway, I hope this helped a few of you, and happy hooping.